for it. I'm sure.
Mac is Apple makes it like intentionally hard for like solo developers to get stuff on the Mac, which is unfortunate because they shouldn't do that. It is dumb, and I don't like that they do that.
Yeah.
But welcome back, Sansa.
Hi.
Welcome.
Starting on jellyfish fields, not my jellyfish field. So this one's not Smashville. Yeah, rip to Nasby 1 jelly, no longer illegal.
Yeah, Senpac is in that camp mode. Like, people are talking about it, and it actually is crazy how he really can just set up like almost like a puff melee back air situation where, all right, I'm just gonna hover off stage. I'm completely free. You can't touch me because I can act out of it. You know, and I think that's the big thing is like the devs did not realize the Pandora's box they were gonna open by making him cooler, quote unquote, by letting him act out of it. And like Rocksteady's cool because he can act out of his. Yeah, but he's a giant fucking rhinoceros that like you can just beat the shit out of. And this guy,
and Jimmy's a 10-year-old boy
with good ass frame data and letting friendly fast projectiles, you know. So
I think he's 10 years old. I don't remember.
He's something. He's a child.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He's still dumb.
He's not dumb. That's literally the point. Well, I guess he is dumb socially.
He's dumb. He's dumb. I'm gonna call him dumb.
Whoa.
Jimmy can't drive a car legally.
He drives a hover car.
No.
Yeah?
He flies a hover car. That's totally different.
Well, I guess.
I want to leave now.
Yeah, go walk the dog, Sansa.
I did!
Fig took
I did a good
what
job.
Kind of dog?
Fig took me over. Now I'm Fig.
He's a big mix of stuff. It's got some guard dog in there. My parents found him on a mountain.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Both of my dogs are labs.
Oh.
One of them's a chocolate lab, and the other one is a yellow.
Jimmy is a robot dog.
Oh, that whatever happened to Plankton's lab? Does he still have it?
Spot? The amoeba? He still has them. It's just not the center focus of the lab episodes.
No, I'm thinking of in the first episode.
This is my lab, and this is my laboratory. Yeah, I don't know.
He just also has like a dog that never comes up.
Oh, Spot?
No.
No.
Come on.
Do you remember the first Plankton episode where he's like, "This is my lab, and this is my laboratory"? You don't remember that?
No.
It's like one of the most iconic SpongeBob. Okay. Well, they briefly show like stock footage of like a yellow lab, and then that's the joke.
Oh.
And it's like,
a dog. Okay. I was thinking like an animated like creature.
Yeah, you didn't listen to the first part.
Yeah, of course I didn't.
Like many things in SpongeBob, it's just a throwaway joke that will never be addressed ever again. Like the weird random face in the freezer that used to scare the shit out of me as a kid in the the Nightlight episode. Like
Of SpongeBob?
Yeah, so like there was an episode called Nightlight, and I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
But maybe
I
like
kind of fell
back
off around season 4, but like I've seen a lot of stuff now for like researching videos and making my Sandy moveset and stuff.
Right.
I think Nightlight season 5. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's just SpongeBob like looks in the freezer and then there's just this fucking face in there. It looks like this.
Oh, I have never seen that. Wow. Why?
It's so weird seeing these two play because like the speed of it and the way Senpac's playing, you'd think that he'd be winning. But Solvé is just so...
He is!
He's losing.
Solvé is in the lead.
No, I said Senpac.
Oh,
I think you think Senpac would be in the lead the way he's playing.
Right.
Like, look at this.
They both start with that.
Okay, now he's in the lead. Now he's in the lead.
He is now. He is now.
Now
Yeah.
he's in the lead. I did something.
All you need is snare.
Okay, there
All
you go.
you...
Good old Nair.
Finally, a move can kill Jimmy.
So when I'm talking about Gerald being honest, like I'm thinking of these two, for example.
Well, there's a lot of this. There's a granny. There's a lot.
Like he's relatively honest. He does not have a weird, unintentional hit stun fall speed. He doesn't have that light down air or nair. you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, a lot of his stuff, like, at worst, his BS at the absolute worst is you did a DI wrong, and so you get hit by down special, down into, like, fully charged neutral special, or, like...
I think his combo and, like, pressure game is a little bit too strong right now.
I mean, yeah.
He's very strong. But, like,
got
I
these
think
characters.
dash attack should have more than 0 end lag.
Right.
That
Or, like,
too, his
Nair.
dash attack is... Oh, that was brutal. That was almost like... Every time, like, I see, like, the rocket snare, I just want to put, like, the TF2 crit sound over it. Because that's what it feels like.
Yeesh.
I don't mean this in, like, a mean way, but the sound design in this game is kind of, like... Eh. Like, a lot of hits
Really?
feel like they need more impact to it. Like,
I'm with you.
Korra
I
snare
think
should
it's
sound
hit and
like
miss.
a...
There's some,
Yeah,
like,
it's-
really good hits, but, like...
The slap sounds on Beavers are really good,
I love
but,
the
like...
slap sound. That shit's so
Yeah.
satisfying.
Oh my god.
Now it's jellies.
There's, like, a lot of... Yeah, I think it's hit and miss. There's a lot of, like, good stuff. I love when, like, Rocco slime burst.
Yeah.
I love when Rocco, like, slime bursts and it's, like, doing. But, like, personally, there's a lot of, like, strong hits that sound like you got splashed with, like, a water balloon, and that's not impactful enough for me. I want more impact.
But, like, yeah, I think every time, like, Korra hits a snare, it should just be like... Like, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Instead, it's just kind of like, that's not, I was like, that's okay. Like, yeah, like,
But, like, yeah, I would like the critical hit noise from, like, Pokemon Emerald or something.
And the crit sound.
yeah.
I don't know what.
TF2
Like,
crit
the
sound.
super long, like... That was so
Yeah.
much.
Oh. A lab settler.
Yeah.
Who's
Down,
this guy?
down,
I forget what this guy... I don't remember the whole rundown of what he is. Like a mix of stuff. But he likes, you know, keeping watch that everything's in its place. He yells it when, like, cars are outside.
You know what I would have done for Ember?
What?
What would you have done for Ember?
I would have made it so that, like, if she keeps up, like, a rhythm with her combos, she gets, like, more cheer. I would do that. Because, like, it would be, like, if she like, can make, like, a song out of her combos, like, she gets, like kind of like how if you do, like, have either of you played Mother 3?
I've seen it.
No.
So, in that game, there's, if you use the attack button, and then you, like, hit an attack, and then you can, like, do it to the beat of the song. And if you get 15 rhythmic heats of the song, you get, like, an extra damage boost. Or, like, you get, like, more damage out of, like, your final hit. I forget how exactly it works. But if they did that for Ember, where if she, like, keeps up, like, a beat with, like, a song, and, like, she was based around that, I think that would be really funny. And, like, a cool way, because she's, like, guitar character.
I think that's really cool, and I've heard some people be like, oh, what if you keep the beat of, like, the music on the stage? But then that, like, really varies, there's a lot of variables. So, if she could keep a consistent beat of, like, one song, I propose Gangnam Style, then I think that would be...
Gangnam Style. Well, because in Rivals,
I did
there's
long
a
walk 'cause I just
workshop...
wanted to say that.
Well, in Rivals, because there's, like, a mod of Duster from Mother 3, and, he has a mechanic where if he hits enough combos and, like, a set rhythm, he will get, like, a music meter, and then his next hit will be, like, super powerful, and I'm like, wow. And, like, Ember kind of has that. She does have the cheer meter, but it's, like, kind of just, like, basic.
This is the bonus.
I think it'd be cool if,
yeah.
like, yeah, it's just a bonus, yeah, I feel like that would be kind of cool if they, like,
I agree.
did
I
that
think
for
they
her.
can take the concept further, make her more, like...
only if the final hit, though, sounded like this. Like, she gets the Soldier Boy. Anyway, sorry for my Ember tangent. Back to the
No,
set.
it's a great tangent.
Yeah.
Damn.
Senpac is, like... the melee puff analogy is honestly very apt because he's just, like, the wall right now. They tried to make Nigel puff, but they ended up making Jimmy puff instead. That's funny. Jimmy.
diddly trust.
This is what happens when you make a puff that can't die. Like that.
I remember like a certain video. I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but it just like being like, whoa, Jimmy is like Snake and Rosalina. And it's like, well, he's just Jimmy, but yeah. But like nowadays, being like, wait, he's Snake and Rosalina and Jigglypuff and and this
and Pac-Man and Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
I don't think Smash comparisons have like ever worked for Nazby because like all the characters are like unique in their own ways. Like who's gonna think of like fucking Holy Order Soul for Mr. Krabs? Like that's the most random thing.
Oh my god. The two most memorable to me is the one where it's like the thumbnail that's like Lucy is Bayonetta because I guess they have bats or whatever, and then the most egregious one in my opinion was Abelina is Olimar. I was like, how? I don't even understand like what at all is up
Sonic.
with that.
Sonic would make more sense because of Wheel Out. I guess this was like before that though, but like she's nothing
is it
like
just because the
Olimar.
names both start with O? Like I can't think of anything else.
Helga is Falcon. Hi, Dorcilla.
I remember everyone calling Helga like villager because she had a slingshot. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, that's two flickies. Anyway, we're on rooftop
Two
this time.
I get what you were saying though, with like a Jimmy up B feeling like I don't know, like.
Well, it's also the fact that he has like Fair and Bear, and those are just like massive hitboxes that he can throw out at like any
For
time.
sure.
Yeah.
It just also feels like to me like I love this move, and I'm so glad it like works like conceptually and like in practice that he actually can just fly this thing around. But it does feel like something where like it's like an idea someone has. Wow.
That was a bad
Someone's
rolling
like,
on Senpac's
for
part,
his
yeah.
up special, he flies his hover car, and it's like, that's not realistic. They're not gonna model a whole thing for one move. And it's like, no, he's doing it.
He's doing it.
Great.
I feel like everything like that was like not like Nazby 1, like nah, no budget, they couldn't do that, and now it's like Nazby 2. It's like, oh yeah, they can do that.
Yay! I love it.
There's like the limits are a little bit
Oh.
less in Nazby 2. Oh, very nice.
Killing
Alright.
at like 70 with that.
Yeah, this is a very. I think this is a very solvé favored stage because
Jimmy is such a hypocrite.
yeah.
Jimmy lives to 160 and he kills at 70.
Yeah, it's like rooftop.
Okay.
But also Jimmy 4 tilt like takes up like half of the stage. Really not a lot of bad options here for Jimbo. You can just go wherever. It's like okay.
Yeah.
Now here's a question: if you do the uppie,
Yeah.
and then you just do it like really low, you jump cancel out of it, and then can you wall jump?
You
Does
don't
Jimmy
need to
know?
wall
Can
jump.
Jimmy wall?
Or jump
You don't
out
need to
of
wall
it.
jump?
You can just act out of it. So he could choose to like shield it out, or he could choose to like jump still out of it. You know, he could choose to side special out, fair out, and then wall jump. Yeah, and then still have his jump.
That is nutty.
Like
why
that, they should not have. They should never have allowed him to. Like look at this. We might need to do like there realistically. Is
We
a
might
world
need
where
to
there needs
add
to
a
be ledge
rule.
on it.
Yeah, a rule
And,
against
like,
that.
And a hover stalling, like a hover stalling rule. Like
Yeah.
he gets 20 per match, like hover stalls, where it's like blatantly obvious he's just kind of
Yeah.
turtling.
Or like,
I'm
hey,
stalling. Stalling.
Yeah.
if you're playing Jimmy, you have to DI up because he's not supposed to fall like that. He's supposed to.
Yeah, right. You have to give him homie DI. That's crazy.
You have to homie DI.
Well, you're
Homie
dead here.
DI.
You
Yep.
can't. No, you can't do that. You can't
Nuh-uh.
just kill at 60 when you feel like it. You die at 160. It's not fair.
To be fair, Korra also can do that. To be fair.
Yeah.
Correct.
At least in yeah.
Good luck
yeah.
touching this character though.
Yeah.
Jimmy's been very evasive, and I think this is like the big fear that a lot of us had initially when they did the uppy change was, what is this character going to be able to do? Like, what isn't this character going to be able to do? Because think of it this way, it's why aren't people just hitting solvé? Well, they can't, or Senpac. It's not that they can't hit Senpac, it's that he has too many different options that he can do out of up special now. It used to just be I can jump out or slime cancel. Now it's both of those things. It's air dodge, it's fair, it's bear, special, strong, doesn't matter. He can do whatever the fuck he wants out of it. So there's no way you can predict or be ready to deal with him. And he's too mobile. Yeah, he really is a lepton. And he doesn't even have to leave.
Yeah, and Senpac, like, going, like, ultra camper mode, like, he's going,
terrifying.
like, giga camper mode. It's proven how, like,
scary.
it's proven how much, like, terrifying, like, Jimmy can be at this rate, because he's, like, just abusing everything so good about this character.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
you
very
can't
scary.
kill it. Nice clip. Yeah. Oh, but he can.
You can't do
He
that.
very much. But now Senpac has to fight the current champion of Dutchman's.
Yeah, this would be a historic victory.
As sort of foreshadowed earlier,
Locust.
talking about how Jimmy projectiles can slow beavers down a bit.
Right. And
Yeah.
the one time Locust did ever lose a Dutchman's was to Leviathan, who plays
Yes.
Jimmy. And that was when Jimmy was
Yes.
worse. That was a long time
Yes.
ago.
Yeah, Jimmy is definitely a very contentious matchup for beavers. It's not impossible in any means, but
absolutely.
if like the Jimmy is like good, you have to like play really, really optimal. It's like really tough to
Even-
get in on Jimbles, and also because of the plankton gravity thing, like he's just harder to like get those like sup air confirms and whatnot off of him because he just lives. It's like going off stage against him is risky because it won't work. Like he just doesn't die. But rules but awesome. But yeah, I believe in Locust. He can definitely do this.
I mean,
I
yeah.
have no doubt. But like,
Oh yeah.
Like, he's definitely not the underdog in this scenario.
yeah,
Granted, I definitely could
Absolutely
see
not.
a reality, right, where, oh shoot, like, somehow the stalling is getting pretty bad, you know? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I could totally see
this
that.
is my
but, yeah.
this is my crackhead take, though it's not unreasonable. Norbert is better in this matchup.
Interesting.
And the reason I think that is because, yeah, Jimmy has the vertical combos. Those are really annoying to deal with, but he does that on everybody, so it's like whatever. You know, that's gonna happen to Dag too.
Mhm.
But the main thing is